Donald Trump found himself in an unusual situation during his morning testimony, facing the laughter of New York Attorney General Leticia James. It was a moment of unexpected amusement in the courtroom. I'm Ben Melis from the MestTouch Network, and as Trump continued his testimony, it seemed like he was digging himself into a deeper hole, disregarding the Fifth Amendment's right against self-incrimination. It was quite a spectacle as he revealed various details that could potentially incriminate him. For instance, when confronted with the categorization of his Mar-a-Lago property as a commercial rather than residential one, he admitted to this categorization, a crucial point for the ongoing civil fraud case. The court proceedings took an even more bizarre turn when Trump claimed that he could change his mind about the property's usage, although the deed he had signed clearly stated otherwise. This was a significant slip-up that could be labeled as fraud. Trump's testimony became a roller coaster ride of admissions and contradictions. He made bold claims about his wealth, lashed out at the New York Attorney General, and even criticized the judge. Despite facing warnings from the judge, Trump's testimony continued, leaving him vulnerable to further scrutiny. The cross-examination by New York Attorney General's lawyer, Kevin Wallace, was precise and methodical, highlighting the responsibilities of the Trump Organization in detecting fraud within the organization. This was an eye-opener for those who may not fully understand how corporations of this scale operate. The testimony also uncovered Trump's attempt to shift blame onto others, such as Alan Weisselberg and Jeff McCon, former associates, which only added to the confusion and contradictions. One striking moment was when Trump claimed Forbes magazine was owned by China and run by the Chinese government, showing signs of agitation and paranoia. Throughout the testimony, it was evident that Trump was struggling to maintain his composure, initially speaking softly and later launching into his characteristic, unhinged stories. It's as if he tried to provoke the judge to remove him from the courtroom, a move that would suit his narrative. Despite the courtroom drama and verbal exchanges, the evidence presented by various witnesses and documents seemed to tell a different story, one of financial discrepancies and deception. This case is far from over, and the final verdict will depend on the strength of the evidence rather than the theatrics in the courtroom.